Hello everyone, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm, and I'm gonna say this. Guys, I made it. I made it. I made it to the end of the week. I made it to the last day of my work week. And I am so happy. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful I made it. But my body literally could not take it anymore. I'm like, oh man. Tomorrow I go to church. I do my thing for myself, and then of course I'm going to come back home, and I'm going to just die. I am not joking. Working 6 days at a fast food restaurant, and it seems like everybody in the universe has decided to visit your store. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, and it's like it's there's so many variables that is involved in ensuring that you don't want to kill everybody in that line. Anyways, so once again we're doing cleaning up my Kindle, or clearing out my Kindle, and I have finished limited edition books. This was on Kindle Unlimited. I went ahead and acquired it because it was $3, and trust me, you cannot beat $3 at all. I do have the second book. There's only 3 books in this series so far, so I don't know if I'm hoping that book 4 comes out, but even the fact that I only have books 1 and 2, I don't even know if she even announced that she was doing a book 4. But anyways, limited edition books by Paige Cassie. This is the first book in the hold on a second. Pros and Cons Cozy Mystery Series. Alright. So, this book has been cleaned out, cleared, read, what you want to call it. And so, our protagonist, I should do these reviews when I'm wide awake. Our protagonist is the owner of Between the Line bookstore. She is new to the town, even though her grandmother Sydney was there. Well, there is a guy called Preston who basically, he's not exactly the world's best type of person. I mean, he is manipulative. He doesn't care about other people. Your typical asshole that you just And something told me Preston was going to be the dead body, and sure enough, he is the dead body. And basically, he is poisoned with aconite. Now, a lot of people's first experience with this word is due to Harry Potter. Mentions that it is monkshood and wolfsbane are the same plant, commonly known as aconite. And so it comes out that he was poisoned with aconite, and he actually drank it. Now, not that he willingly drank wolfsbane, but it was put in coffee. And there was lipstick that was found by, I think his name is Watson. He's this German Shepherd. Like, you have a German Shepherd? Your character has a German Shepherd. My character in Murder Thy Neighbor adopts a little dog, and you know the breed. If you ever see the movie Wizard of Oz, Toto, I absolutely loved that breed of dog. So I put that dog in my book. That's the great thing about is you may not be able to have a dog, but you can make your characters have a dog. So yeah. Anyways, so of course our protagonist is like, this guy was murdered in my bookstore, and we find out how it happened. And so she's I'm going to say this about how Cassie wrote this author. Sorry, not author. Oh, I am tired. This character. We have a character that doesn't really walk around and ask questions. Like all of my protagonists, all of my sleuths walk around and ask questions. That is what they do. And so it's different to have somebody that just stays basically in her apartment. Like through most of the book, she's in her apartment. And what happens is, it isn't that she asks the questions, it's that this detective is like really, like with my character, the detective does allow the protagonist to get involved in these investigations. I kind of wanted that kind of character. And definitely in my book, Murder by Neighbor, we're going to have that same dynamic. We're going to have the protagonist and the detective, coming together and kind of sharing that, information and everything. And I hope you guys will enjoy that book, because I'm having a lot of fun writing it. Anyways, so as time progresses on, it becomes quite clear that Preston has done a lot more than just being a world-class, pardon my French, jackass. He is as nasty as they come. And the killer turns out to be a woman. I'm not going to tell you who it was. But she got pregnant by him, and so she basically had a confrontation with him, brought the poisoned coffee, and she had it all planned out about how she was going to frame this old professor and all that type of stuff. It is absolutely remarkable about how the author is able to make the police competent, because in a lot of the books that I have read, the detectives do not think that the amateur detective knows how to do anything right. And no matter how many mysteries or how many times that the amateur detective helps the police actually find the real killer, they're always railroaded, they're always sidelined, they're always told stay out of things. It's so redundant and so pointless, because you know perfectly well that, oh man, I hate getting old. You know that the police are going to take their time to the point where it may be months and months and months before they actually get to the point where that the amateur detective got to in a week. So definitely you have I believe the detective's name is Marcus. He is the kind of guy or kind of detective that I really wish was written in a lot of different books, where they're sharing information and the protagonist is like saying, hey, this is what I've discovered and everything, and it's like, yeah, okay, I agree with you on this. I think, yes, you have a point. So that's the thing about it. That's the thing. And even in the, like, clean Christian cozy mysteries, that trope is very much still used. Um, and it's annoying. And one of the great things that I really love about writing my own books is I can actually say, guess what? I'm tired of seeing that in other people's books. You know, New York Times best-selling authors with huge followers. I don't want to use that particular trope in my own book. And to see it not used in this book is actually really, really great and a wonderful breath of fresh air. But how this killer decides, yeah, you know, you have been asking way too many questions, and I'm going to put an end to you. And she's not terrified that Watson is going to like maul her, or, you know, or leave a ton of evidence behind that, yeah, you were there. She thinks that she's not leaving DNA. I mean, she actually thinks that she's going to walk out there, she's going to kill our main character, and walk out that door without leaving some kind of evidence behind. And the thing about it is, Marcus is already suspicious that there's a lot more going on to what happened with Preston and everything. So, all in all, I enjoyed limited edition books. I just like, it was such a great book. I gave it 5 stars. I just had so much fun reading it. Now, the next book that I'm going to be reading is once again part of the 14 books ebook bundle that I got a couple days, like 2 days ago, or a day ago. And I will be reading that book, and then tonight I'm going to read, I believe, on chapter 5 of Mysteries, the book number 12. I'm going to go ahead and read chapters 5 all the way to chapter 11. And the really weird thing about is, this time around I'm actually getting the chapter numbers, so I know how many chapters are in the book. And then tomorrow I'm going to read like chapter 15 to 25, and I may get that book finished on Monday. So, very happy about that. For people that are new to my channel, when I'm halfway through a bundle of books that are part of the same series, I look at getting the next set, if there is a next set. Okay, anyways, so I have not read any more of Murder in the English Pub, or Murder at the English Pub, because I was busy getting this book finished, because it was less chapters. So I will probably, I'm going to read, like, I don't know, 2 chapters, something like that, and everything. So that's it for, well, not it. I'm actually have one more video I'm going to make, and I will see you guys in the next one.